When this brother and sister were about to go on a date together, a hunter stopped them and instantly killed the boy. But for some reason, the boy regenerated and came back to life. The hunter was there to test their regenerative abilities. Because of this, he kept killing the two siblings over and over again. And every time they died and regenerated, the hunter got some experience points that helped him level up. This went on for a few years after he kidnapped them and locked them in the basement. He wasn't the only one taking out these siblings to level up. He created a guild with the 5 strongest hunters, and they all used these siblings to level up and become the strongest S-rank hunters in the country. Each hunter used a different method to level up, and some of the guys even went beyond just eliminating them. But the siblings belong to an immortal species and can regenerate endlessly. So they had to endure the pain of dying over and over again. One day, the hunters left the basement without locking them in their cage, thinking they were too weak to move and would only regenerate if they died. On that day, these hunters had to go somewhere far away for business, since they were the famous strongest hunters who defeated the S-rank demon. However, one of them stayed behind because he wanted to grind a few more levels using the siblings. Meanwhile, in the basement, the brother was still pinned to the floor. The girl's heart was shattered. Those guys had used every single part of her body. To try and cleanse herself, she figured that if she destroyed her own body and regenerated, maybe she would feel better. To free her brother, she sliced off the parts, pinning him to the ground. Then, needing to trigger his regeneration, she struck him right in the heart. Upon eliminating her brother, the girl leveled up. It was something she had never thought about. Those guys had been doing this for so long, and that's how they got so strong. Her eyes filled with pure malice. The two of them needed to get revenge, and even if it meant committing the exact same sin, she was going to do it. Her brother understood exactly what she meant and replied, "Do it now!" In that dark and freezing place, they killed each other thousands of times, almost reaching 1,000,000. Now they were on a whole other level. When the hunter arrived in the basement ready to play, he saw something terrifying. The two of them were evolving together. He screamed that only he was allowed to do that. And in the blink of an eye, when the siblings regenerated, their bodies were powerful now. That look of defenseless weaklings was gone. Now they were like fierce wolves ready to attack. He even fell backwards in fear, but then he remembered he was an S rank, the pride of the country. So he unleashed his magical beast to fight.